Howdy do, folks. Howdy do. This is Von Bone Skull. Thank you for joining. I've got the chat up here, so I'm going to do my best to keep looking over there and making sure I'm not leaving any comments behind or anything. Let's see, backstory here. Okay, so it used to be, how many seasons back? Like, what? Three? 3 seasons back, 4 seasons back, something like that. Used to the way the battle pass worked is they had awards assigned to each level, and when you hit that level, that's just the reward that you got in the battle pass. You didn't really have any kind of like say, or you couldn't make any selections or anything. And that's just the way it worked. Then, again, like 3 or 4 seasons ago, they switched things over so that you could kind of like pick and choose. Theoretically, it's kind of the way, capitalism works. Like, theoretically, you can be a billionaire, but there are strings here and there, hoops to jump through, so to speak, and kind of the same thing here. And I've been honestly a little bit disappointed because they said, hey, now you can pick and choose. You can select the rewards as you choose. It's kind of the truth. Like, you can kind of select what you choose, but they still have restrictions on stuff. So stuff still gets like locked up and stuff until you unlock other things. Now, I understand about locking things up until you're at a certain level, or you've done a certain achievement, or what have you. Some kind of a condition like that. Makes sense, totally fine. But I do take a little bit of issue with them kind of marketing it as, hey, pick and choose the rewards as you like, because it doesn't totally operate that way. So what I've been trying to do for the last couple seasons is, and last season I wasn't pure to the plan, so this season I'm pure to it, which is, you know what? I'm going to get all of the battle stars and wait until then, and then I'm going to unlock the rewards as close to, with as much freedom as they allow, in the order that I choose. So that's my idea. My thought is that maybe, Epic might see what the favorite things are. So, for example, for me, and let me know if you feel differently, because I'm sure that there are people out there that do, but, like, for me, like, the sprays and I forget what they're even called, the emoticons, like the little, not the dances and stuff, but when you throw up like a little image of some kind, and the sprays, not a big fan. I've never really used them unless they were part of a mission to accomplish or something like that. I can remember somewhere you had to put a spray in a certain place in order to do to achieve some challenge. But yeah, so those are my least favorite, and I'm hoping that through doing this in a curated manner, I might be able to kind of at least give Epic the signal about favorite items that are in the rewards packages, and in that way, maybe they'll know kind of what to focus on, and what the strongest parts of the game are, as far as the offerings that they have, and stuff that pops up in the shop and things like that. Although I must admit, both of the things I've just listed are never available for sale in the shop, so I guess that must kind of say something. So anyway, that's kind of the plan. It's a little psychological mind game that I'm trying to play with Epic, and here you are to watch. Plus, I figured, it's kind of fun to stream to like go through all of the stuff all at once and see what that looks like. So that's what we're gonna do this evening. My plan was to do this at level 200, but when I got there, I realized I was pretty close to being able to get the foundation, as you can see here in front of you. And so I thought, all right, I'll wait until I get the foundation. And then around that same time also, the feathers started showing up to be able to unlock all the masks for one of the new characters on the Battle Pass. And I thought, hey, might as well get the foundation and get all the feathers, and then we'll just display all the new stuff all at once. And there was one little hiccup in my plan. It looks like, as far as I can tell, while I could collect the feathers, I can't actually unlock all of the masks this evening because you have to do little tasks for each one. So it's not enough to spend the feathers on it. You actually have to go and do a little task to unlock it, and then you can buy it with the feathers. As you can see, for this evening, I am maxed out on battle stars over to the left. I am maxed out on feathers, and I am maxed out on gold bars, which wasn't necessarily part of the plan, but just kind of the way it worked out. So we're all ready to do this. Afterwards, maybe we will. I don't know. You guys let me know if this might be interesting, but they've added those new mechanics for controllers, which is what I'm on right now. We're streaming from PlayStation at this point. And so now they have these, it's not gesture control, but it works on when you physically turn or tilt the controller, you can use that as a form of navigation and aiming and stuff like that. And then also a twitch, flick, that's it. A flick controller thing. I've tested these things out already. The flick is definitely not for me, I don't think. And the other one, where you physically move and tilt the controller, I've been trying it. At first, my impression was that it was actually going to help me and the way I play. I came from being I guess it'd be considered a mobile player. I was playing on iPad, and that was my introduction to Fortnite, and I feel like I felt the most comfortable and accomplished and everything playing that way. Like, I felt like it was able to kind of do my best in that regard. So I thought this might be a little bit more like that, but moving the controller, and tilting it and stuff. But I don't know. I think I got so used to the controller itself at this point, where even though I still feel a bit handicapped by using the controller, I don't know, maybe I just need to spend more time with moving and tilting the controller, but at this point it seems to be kind of holding me back a bit. But anyway, all that to say, we can test that out afterwards. If you guys think it might be interesting, just let me know in chat and we'll go from there. Alright, gonna take a sip of my beverage here. Got a nice hard cider. Hopefully you guys have a friendly beverage as well. Delightful. All right. So, just to prove to you that I've done everything for the foundation to get all the goodies, I do believe this is the last thing in the foundation stuff to unlock. So just to prove it, here you go. There it is. Thank you, Mr. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I think I can smell what you're cooking. There you go. All right. If you know what that means, you are a true rock fan. Rock fan. Yeah, all right. That works on a few levels. Okay. So, let's see the chat, see if there's any questions. Well, it looks like we are good there. Good to go on all this. All right. So, in that case, why don't we jump right in? All right. Whew. I've been building up to the. I've been so excited. Just so you guys know, this is very exciting for me. My birthday just happened a few days back. Well, I guess like a week and change at this point. But I was hoping to do this for my birthday, and then I kind of forgot. You know, birthday fun was going on and everything. So this is a little revisit of my birthday tonight. So basically, I'm going to celebrate my birthday with all of you right now by opening up all these presents together with you. All right, so here we go. All right, so here we are, the Battle Pass rewards. I'm trying to, again, because I want to indicate to Epic like what my favorites are and let them know. I'm going to be opening these up not in sequence, but in my own order of preference. So we'll just kind of look through here real quick. I'm pretty excited about the Shanta skin, and I've been looking forward to grabbing Shanta. For a project that I was working on. I was writing this script, and I set it in ancient Sumeria. So if you guys know about the Sumerians in ancient Mesopotamia, I was basically not only studying their culture, their language, the geography, but I was also exploring and studying their mythology. And it's all extremely fascinating, and you can see how so much of the culture that we have today has its roots in ancient Sumeria. So the city of, or no, the region, country, nation, don't know what the right word is, of Sumeria, of Sumer. I think that's what it's called, Sumer. And then the script that I was working on was actually set in Unug, or Uruk, which was in the area that is today known as Iraq. And at that time, and we're talking like 5,000 years BC, so that would be, about 7,000 years ago. It was very cosmopolitan for the time, and there was a lot of different cultures that kind of converged in this nexus of trade and business and stuff like that. So much so that it is thought to be like, if you study written language at all, you know that the oldest, and correct me if I'm wrong here, this is based on my research, but the oldest writing that we are aware of is called cuneiform, which is kind of these like arrow, triangle, like little mark things, and depending on how you assembled them, pointing to the left, pointing to the right, up, down, there's 2 together, 3 together, etc. Depending on how you put them together, they could make different words, and that is, I think, the earliest writing that we had, we've been able to kind of crack the code on. This time was even before cuneiform. So researchers are still working on how this writing that they've discovered from Sumeria, what the linguistic rules are and everything. Anyway, I find it truly fascinating, and I don't know for sure, but just kind of based on the look, presentation, and everything of this character Shanta, it looks like this is, if not at least Babylonian, This looks like it's Sumerian to me, and I'm pretty excited about that. So for me, this has some significant cultural significance. On the other hand, I am not too interested in this dude. I don't know. He's I mean, he ain't bad, but I don't know that I'm ever going to be playing him. Like, there's nothing magnetic or interesting about this character to me. But, you know, cool. All right, here it is. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to look at the characters real quick. This is that same character with some neat edit styles and everything. This is great, of course. Lieutenant John Llama. Fun character and everything. But let's see. Here we go. I don't know. I don't know that I could see myself necessarily playing this. But it's fun. Like, I think as far as, like, the fun, funny characters, I can't remember if it was last season or the season before, but Gujimon, the, like, evil, mean rabbit character, like, that was pretty entertaining. That walked the line of something that I would want to play and is silly at the same time. This gets close to that, but for me, I don't know. I don't know if I will necessarily be playing this character, but it's entertaining, you know? It's amusing. There's a lot of cool accessories this season. If I was going to play John Llama, it would probably be... that's not John Llama. If I was going to play John Llama, it would probably be this edit style, though, I think. Let's see. Here we've got another edit style for this guy. It's getting closer, but I'm still not sold. This one is interesting. Haven. So this is the one with the masks, and this is the one I realized too late. That even though if I had all the feathers to unlock all the masks, I wouldn't be able to because I still have to complete some missions and stuff. I like Haven. I can see myself probably playing Haven. It's a really simple skin, I think. Like, it's a really simple, straightforward kind of... Let's see if we can get this to go in without the mask on. I can't exactly put my finger on what it reminds me of, except, you know, give her some shoes, and she's very much like a lot of girls I've known throughout life. You know, kind of the artistic, creative, self-possessed, like thoughtful. Meaning, you know, in with a strong intellect and emotional intelligence and all of that. Yes, I know. I'm lucky. I've known some great people. Sue me. But also out for adventure. I mean, look at this, like, little... What is this, a throwing axe or something? It's at her side, a hatchet of some kind, but, like, with a cool design. So, yeah, there's something I find compelling about this character. I like thinking about what the backstory might be and everything. And that expression on the face, it somehow feels familiar. Like, I don't know. I may have dated Haven in the past. Maybe that is the attraction I feel towards this character as a compelling addition and stuff. So... you know, not a huge standout character, but I don't know. I feel like almost there's a personal connection with this character, so we'll see. So this is one I like and can see playing, as well as the Sumerian from the first page of the Battle Pass rewards. Then we've got Gumbo. You know, very entertaining, very creative. He's got this is kind of the Gujimon of this, or is it Googie? If it's Googie, somebody let me know. But I think it's Gujimon. I know that there's something, he's in a show or a comic or something like that. But I haven't taken that extra step of actually looking for it. He also has some of the most interesting accessories and stuff this season, like this back bling of gumballs afraid for their lives. It's that dark funny that Gujimon had as well. Um, highly amusing, highly entertaining. However, I don't think I'll be playing this very often. I've seen it in game several times. I've been killed by it in game several times. But yeah, for me, I don't know if I'll really be running this. And that's kind of the thing about the Battle Pass is, everybody has their own tastes. And I think if Epic truly unlocked how and in what order we could collect all of the Battle Pass items, I think that would be valuable data for them so that they know what players are most attracted to, most excited about. And I think that would be something of value to them. So, yeah. Amusing, entertaining, clever Gumbo is, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be running him. Let's see. This edit style would probably be the one if I was going to be running him. That's probably the edit style I'd use. Let's look at this emote real quick. Ow. That is a pretty great emote. Like I said, very amusing, very entertaining. Don't know that I'll be running it very often. Okay, Harlow. I don't know what the deal is here exactly. Is this an alien? Oh, reality is what you make it. So maybe she's from another dimension or something like that. But I like the design of this character. I could see myself running this one. I like the contrast of everything that's going on in the outfit and then just regular white tennis shoes. That's kind of neat. So one of my favorite movies is Blade Runner. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Blade Runner, but that's one of my favorites, and it has to do with this future cop that is hunting down replicants who have escaped, who committed crimes and escaped and stuff like that. It's much more intricate. I'm boiling it way down, but it's kind of this future thing. And there is one of the replicants named Pris, and this skin, this character, reminds me very much of Pris. And I think it's probably in the eye makeup. The way the eye makeup is done is similar to Pris's makeup in the movie. Based on the original book by Philip K. Dick called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? So if you're interested in Blade Runner and all this historical sci-fi stuff, there you go. Neat little symbols on the arm and everything. I think I will be running this skin. I had one friend, you know who you are, who was upset about this because they couldn't figure out this like pink skin and just like did not like that aspect. But to me, I like it. This shows, at first I was thinking maybe she was an alien, but that says their reality is what you make it. So now I'm thinking she's from a, parallel reality or something like that, another dimension. So she's an extra-dimensional character. So this is another one that just has like a compelling story that will kind of run in my head, curious of all these different aspects of it while I'm running the skin. So I like this one. This will be another one that I can see myself running. We've got another edit style here on the Ronin. Yeah, I don't know. Still not excited about it. And I like Ronin. If you guys know about Ronin, it is... this is my understanding, and I could be wrong, so again, correct me in chat if you know better. But I believe that Ronin is a disgraced, or at least a excommunicated, or a runaway, but somehow used to be a samurai, no longer a samurai. So now they're kind of a gun for hire. So I think like Ronins would kind of just like roam the countryside, and when there was a village that needed help with, a band of marauders or something like that, you could get and hire a Ronin to come in and take care of the problem for you. I believe that's correct. So I'm a huge fan of the Ronin mythology and everything, but as far as the skin goes, I don't know. It doesn't really say Ronin to me. I'm not really connecting or vibing with it. It's cool, the whole concept and everything, but I don't know. Something comes up a little short in the execution as far as I'm concerned. So, let's see. Real quick, we've got another edit style here for Harlow, and I think that's really cool. So, also, as well as the original, I like this one. Okay, and then of course we've got Spidey. There's nothing bad to say here. It's freaking Spider-Man. We've been waiting forever for Spider-Man to show up in game, and it's finally happened. I mean, with all the other Marvel skins we've had, the only thing that I can imagine made it take this long is we only had one rights owner for like Thor and Iron Man and Hulk, etc., etc. The Marvel skins that have showed up in game already. We only had basically the one rights holder, so it was easy for Marvel to just get them in game. When it comes to Spider-Man, it may have been a bit more difficult because they share ownership of the cinematic Spider-Man with Sony. But here, here's the caveat on that thought is, they do have they retain all the rights to the comic book version of Spider-Man. So I don't see why this couldn't have come in as, a comic book reference, which I do think this is the comic book version of Spider-Man. So, I don't know. I've been thinking that theory. I've been kind of leaning on it. I've heard it other places. But it wasn't until this very moment where I was like, but wait, they've always had the exclusive rights to Spider-Man in the comic books. It could have been just based on that. But I don't know. There's a possibility. Don't know why we had to wait this long with all the other Marvel stuff that has popped up in game. Don't know why we had to wait this long for Spider-Man. But glad he's here. Welcome, Spidey. And then just real quick to point it out, so if I wanted to start by getting Spider-Man first and letting Epic know that this is the best thing in the Battle Pass this season, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to claim all of the Battle Pass Page 9 rewards before I could grab Spider-Man. And in order to get everything here, so this is Page 9, in order to get everything here, I have to get Harlow, one of them, but her prerequisite is to claim the base rewards. So that means I'd have to collect everything for Harlow before I could do this. And even to get basic Harlow, I have to claim everything on Page 8. So you see, this is what I'm talking about. You can't truly just select and collect things in the order that you want to. Epic is still holding the reins. So, I don't know. I think they might be doing themselves a disservice by not truly allowing true freedom for people to just collect things the way they are. So, I don't know. That's my thought. There you go. What's this? That's some pretty chill lobby music. I can dig it. Alright, so back to looking at the characters. And it looks like we've caught all of them. I'm looking forward to getting this emote. This is a fun one. I like that. Okay. And then we have the symbiote suit edit style. Fantastic. Okay, so that's a quick little rundown on the characters. To kind of show you what I mean about my plans here in doing a curated collection, I'm just going to show you real quick. I have set up these ones. So these are based on other locker entries that I've had for characters where I've duplicated them because I think that what I have set up in these locker entries so far best fit. So in this case, I think this will probably work best for the Sumerian. It'll take the least amount of work for me to customize this whole locker entry because I duplicated it from the Gladiator, and I think the Gladiator character is going to have some things in common with the Sumerian. So that's that plan. This one, even though the picture to the right is wrong for some reason, this is a bug. Epic, if you're watching, sometimes the locker does not show the correct, accurate, and representational picture. So this is actually a duplicate of my Deadpool locker entry because I figured this will be the closest for Spider-Man. For those of you who don't know, Deadpool was actually created to kind of be like the bad version of Spider-Man, which is why their costumes have a lot of similarity in the same color palette and everything. He was supposed to be Spider-Man's new antagonist, and was for quite a bit of time, until they really started fleshing the character out on its own and gave it that very distinct personality and everything. And then Deadpool kind of started crossing over, and it's brilliant, but that's just the backstory and the history. So, with that in mind, I figured my Deadpool locker entry would probably be the closest for creating a Spider-Man entry in my locker. And then this is Jinx. By the way, all my friends are already irritated with me because I'm constantly saying like, "Oh, you totally have to like watch Arcane. If you haven't seen Arcane yet, you gotta check Arcane out. It's great, man." So I'm gonna say that to you also. Arcane, it's the show made by Riot and based on characters from the game League of Legends, which I've seen. I've watched it play, watched competitive play. I actually got to watch Pokimane play at TwitchCon. Got to meet her. I felt very fortunate and everything because that was a very fun time, and it was a neat encounter and everything. And believe it or not, and I know it might be hard to believe, I didn't know who Pokemon was or Pokimane was at that point. So yeah, I met her and everybody's like, "Oh wow, you got to meet Pokimane," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I don't know," and then I found out later. I was like, "Oh, well, good for her. That's great." But anyway, back to Jinx. I think that Jinx might be my locker entry that most will be easiest to overwrite with Harlow. So that's my idea. I prearranged setting those things up so that as I'm collecting the different rewards, I'll select these different locker entries and then overwrite them with those characters. And like I said, the Ronin, John Llama, Gumbo, I don't really see myself playing them that often or ever. So I did not prep to save any of those things. So when it comes time to grab those, I'll just, grab them and go. All right, everyone, it is anytime I take a drink, you got to take a drink. So it's time to take a drink. Here we go. Delightful. All right. Okay, so with all that in mind, wait, before we do, I just want to see this emote again. I've never seen it in reverse, so he's gonna put his helmet back on. There. Oh, boom. All right. And honestly, I haven't even played with the foundation yet. I put him on screen just to illustrate how much I've been grinding. I've earned all of the foundation. So that was what it's there for. Again, take note. Look at the screen now, because it's not going to look like this in a second. 1,000 battle stars. Right there. I don't know. To me, I think it's cool to see. I've got all the feathers, and And I have all the bars. Trust me, my friends before were giving me grief about never buying anything with bars. So this season, I even go up to the vending machine sometimes. I'll just empty it out and I leave it all on the ground. And I'm like, look, see? I'm buying stuff. So I am spending bars, but it just so happens I'm all maxed out on bars right now. All right, so there we go. One more time. Thank you, Rock. I want to see the eyebrow. Yeah, I can smell what you're cooking. Nice. Okay. So, since the Sumerian is the very first thing on there, let's load up the Gladiator copy here. That was very interesting. What did I even give him for emotes? Let's see. That's funny. And I think this one was specific to this skin. For a while I was giving this to everything. I just love that emote so much. Alright, this one seems mismatched. I think I could probably make a better choice here. Love Rickrolling, folks. I think this is probably the best one. If you guys have never seen the original YouTube video, it might be other places, but I found it on YouTube, for the intensity emote, I highly recommend you go and find that. It is immensely entertaining and amusing. So when you see what this emote is based on, you're going to have a whole new appreciation for it. And you'll see why this is the most fitting emote to give this character. Alright, so there you go. There's some more little stories. I like stories. What can I tell you? Can you tell how much I like stories? Alright, let's get this party started. So I already own Shanta. So I guess in that case I'm going to have to go over here and we'll have to make this the first move. Let's see. Probably the easiest thing to do is just do a search. So, and I own Shanta not because I bought her, but as you all know, who have used the Battle Pass, they just give you Shanta right out of the gate. So you don't have to purchase her or anything. She's just already given to you when you get the Battle Pass. So here she is. Again, look at that cool looking character. And I do think there is, you know, if not from ancient Sumeria herself, definitely like a time traveler or something from Sumeria. Or maybe she's someone from the future who's gone back to Sumeria. I don't know. Or she's the greatest, great, in, you know, lots of greats granddaughter of the Sumeria. I don't know. But definitely getting Sumerian vibes. So let's equip her. We'll start that off like that, and we'll just save this like that, just so her face shows up in that thing. Boom, there we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go, folks. Unlock it. So we're going to collect all of the Shanta stuff, so we can just equip her with all this stuff. And I might be wrong. You know, this might be more of like an Indian or... if anybody knows, let me know. Like, my impression was Sumerian. And in my defense, if it does turn out that she's Indian or somewhere from that region, those were the people that migrated down into Mesopotamia to colonize or populate or the area or whatever. So I'm not too far off if that is the case. But let's claim her contrail. Oh, I gotta hold it there. There we go. And we're gonna equip this for Shanta. Because Mendi, I don't know, that's starting to look like, I forget the name of the Indian language. Alright, that's something else you can school me on. If you are in chat and you know the predominant language in India and what it's called, go ahead and let me know. I want to say Hindi, but I'm not sure if that's it. Okay. Let's See, I guess I should do more homework before I go in there. An ancestral bloom. So maybe that's it. Maybe she's just connecting with that history. Maybe that's what it is. But let's get this one for her. And we will equip it. And then this spray, I'm going to get sprays the very last time, or save it as long as I can before I have to grab those. Enchanted Life Bloom. This glider is gorgeous. Holy cow. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, that is just so cool. I wonder how it works. Oh, okay. I see. So that was the front. This is the back. So cool. Alright, let's equip it. And we got the bronzed scimitars. Those are cool. So these are harvesting tools. Let's see if we can swing it. Alright. I was hoping it might have a little bit of a unique sound, but it's kind of... This is what the sound I expected from this. A lot of other, like, sharp harvesting tools share the same sound. Let's equip it. Okay. Oh! Well, here was something that I was going to do. I was like, let's go through and collect all the V-Bucks first. So maybe we'll just do that. We're going to take a break from building the little character profile. Let's go through and just collect all of the V-Bucks. So, because I think, again, I'm trying to kind of send a message to Epic of, like, what is most valued in the Battle Pass. And I think the V-Bucks, well, not exciting, definitely lead to being able to get exciting stuff. So let's go through and just grab all the V-Bucks. Questions or comments, go ahead and throw them in chat. And while I'm doing this, I can try and answer any questions. You know, this is probably the appropriate time to, like, do my whole diatribe about Sumeria and stuff. Come on. You know what I'm noticing? If you look up... Oh, those are stars, not V-Bucks. I was like, the number isn't changing at all. That's just because... Or it's changing very little. It's actually going down. But that's because we're using that. They are stars, and we are using them. So, of course, they're going down. Alright. Grabbing all the V-Bucks. V-Bucks for me. V-Bucks for Von Bone Skull. That's probably what these are. These are Von Bone Skull bucks. Von Buck's Skull. Maybe I can make that a thing. See, they have my initial there on the front. The V-Bucks. They have the Von Bone Skull. You are very welcome. Okay. This is kind of exciting. You know, dudes, this is kind of like cryptocurrency, man. It's just like, there's only stuff, you can only spend this crypto in Fortnite. It's like Fortnite's own closed economy for crypto. Alright, last V-Buck. Boom! Claim it. V-Buckalicious. Alright, let's go back up where we were. We got all the V-Bucks. See, I told you I'm doing this in a very specific manner. Now, here's what's interesting. You notice as we were claiming the other rewards here, the skin, the contrail, the glider, etc., you could equip them, right? Why can't you equip a banner icon? So I'm like, oh, this is great. I'll claim it and I'll equip it for her. But I think you're going to notice, and more than likely you've experienced yourself, the equip is grayed out. Why is that? Epic? Anything you can do so that we can just equip this when we claim it? I don't know. Seems simple, but you know, it saves the player's time if you're able to do that. So, just a little recommendation. Yeah. All right, everybody, time to take a drink. You know, I think I like Ronin a little bit more looking at, let's see, makes you go through a couple things. Looking at this loading screen, because now the loading screen is giving me some story that I can appreciate. So we've got a guy that's walking between the past and the future. Where does he truly come from? Is he from the future? Is he from the past? Now things are getting interesting. So, I don't know. This makes me kind of think again about the Ronin character. Makes it a bit more compelling. Not yet compelling enough for me to probably run the skin, but I don't know. There's a story here, and I appreciate that. All right, everybody, take a drink. All right, let's... So again, I'm going to do my best to collect these things in the order I choose. So... I don't think this is hers. I think that goes for Ronin. I think this is also Ronin's. Super cool. I do dig this glider a lot. That is very cool. So I'll say that for it. Let's see. Oh, wait. So is he, like, powered by the moon? That is an interesting emote. Seems a bit arbitrary. I'll say very cool, but arbitrary. Like, its meaning or whatever, functionality is not immediately apparent. Maybe it does a transition? Is it a built-in emote? Some of you guys have probably already claimed this and can answer that, so if you know, go ahead and throw it in the comments and tell the rest of us. So what do we got here? Oh, okay. So we have Shanta's loading screen here. So let's get that. I think this we can equip. Yes. So we'll equip Shanta's loading screen. Let's look at it real quick here. That's pretty cool. I moonlight from time to time as an artist, graphic artist, illustrator, animator, and I can say I appreciate this style. This is a pretty good art style. They've got some other ones that they have been popping up that I'm less a fan of, but this one's cool. I like this one. It's got good style to it. So let's go ahead and equip it. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Lotus Touch. So it looks like this is Shanta's, just because she's got a lot of Lotus references and everything. Let's see if we can see it on different things. I'm guessing this is her wrap. And it's pretty cool. I tend, with my wraps and skins and everything, you know, I try and pick things that are going to be advantageous on the island. And so typically shiny, bright things I don't use. But in this case, I don't know. I like this. I think it's going to work. And especially it goes with the skin, so we're going to claim it and we're going to equip it. I don't see anything where I can equip it to. Every entry. Well, we can do that later. So it is now equipped. Let's see. That's Ronin, and again, I'm not a fan of sprays. I'll be saving that to the bitter end. Let's see. Any other Shanta stuff here? See what I'm talking about with John Llama? Like, he just has some very entertaining accessories. Very, very fun loading screen. This emote is awesome. I can see where I may not be running John Llama that often. I can see using this emote on a lot. This is just entertaining, and there are times and skins where an entertaining emote is just the right thing. So that looks cool. Winning Moon. Again, we saw the moon reference for Ronin, so I'm guessing... You know, maybe that's what sends them back and forth through time, is moon power or something? So it looks like this is a skin for him. Ancestral Bloom. Cape. Oh, okay. So can you equip both at the same time? Or maybe you can wear two back blings? So you can wear either just the cape, or you can have the cape and the Ancestral Bloom. I might like the... Oh, whoops. I might like the cape more than the Ancestral Bloom. So let's not only claim this, but we'll equip it, and then we'll just see how it works later. Oh, there we go. So there it is. So I can actually equip just the cape at this point. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like just the cape, or do you like the cape with the bloom? I don't know. I think for me, I think I'm just going to start with just the cape. We'll just equip that. Boom. Alright. So they kind of made that first backbling 4 kind of redundant. Unless you hate capes, I guess. So now you have the option of just the bloom and the cape, or just the cape. Or the bloom and cape. Alright, time to take a drink. Alright, okay, let's see if there's any more Shanta stuff down here. This looks like it's all John Llama stuff. Alright. This is where Haven first shows up. And, did I create a thing for Haven? I did not, so I might have to quickly make a little entry for Haven that we can write over when we get to Haven. But again, I have to claim everything on page 5 before I can even unlock Haven at this point, so kind of a boomer. Okay, boomer. Alright. That shouldn't be a problem to create that. And then no Shanta stuff here. It looks like we might have gotten all the Shanta until we get to the bonuses. This is Gumbo stuff. We've got a spray down there for Harlow, it looks like. Here's Harlow. But again, you got to get everything on page 8 before you can claim her, so it isn't really free to select what you want. Not seeing anything for Shanta. Spider-Man. This is an example. Like, this is iconic for this season. So, yeah, it should definitely be a loading screen that we can get. But this is not an illustration style that I'm a particular fan That's a fun emote. Okay. Not as fun as this one, though. You know, I wonder if this is exclusive to Spider-Man or if you're able to use it on with other characters. Because this might also be cool to use with, like, the various Venom and Carnage skins. So hopefully there's some flexibility in using that. Let's check really quickly. I don't know if you can do this or not. I did not check out ahead of time, but let's see if I can get the Shanta stuff now, or if I have to. Pages lock prerequisite claim bonus rewards from the battle pass. So I think there's probably. I think they just mean the regular rewards from the battle pass before. Yeah. So 76 more, 81 more. So I guess that is including the. Let's see. Let's do some quick math. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this page. So if we add 5 to 76, that should give us 81. Boom. Yeah. So once again, you're not truly free to collect things in the way you want. But let's go over to Shanta real quick. We'll just finish this off. So we've got the Lotus Touch. We used to have, this is the Gladiator one. So it's very similar. I guessed correctly, it looks like. Where this is gold, this is kind of a bronze. I think I like that even more, actually. So let's go in here and apply this to everything. Boom. So now she's got all that. I'll deal with the emotes and stuff later, but maybe we can give her moon real quick. And maybe we can give the color like a bronzish color. So I think that's kind of bronzy, or is this? That's more bronzy, I think. Okay. If you guys have other thoughts, let me know. So let's apply that. And then we'll go back, we'll go to the icon. And we just got a cool moon thing for her, right? So that's going to be over here. And let's see, where is it pop up? Is it down below, or does this spawn other places? As you can see, I enjoy keeping these things until I've used them for something. I kind of keep them. Here's a backup for her. Let's see if we can find the moon one. Alright, so I was wrong. It must be up top. Maybe it's alphabetical based on their names? Like, how do they choose where these things pop up? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's on the other screen. Let's see. We did claim it, didn't we? You guys saw. Where the heck is this moon? Oh, I guess it's going to be one of the exclamation points. I was looking past the exclamation points, and now I realize I was so very wrong. So, oh, there it is. I see it. Apply that, and go back, and boom. Let's give her some different music. There might be a music pack in there. Should we check real quick? Let's see if there's some Shanta type music that we can use. Where are the music packs? Music packs. Woohoo! You know, I thought there was more music in this. Oh, there's one over there. This is for Haven specifically. If you guys see me miss some music, let me know. I think this one's for Harlow, because I think she's got a mask like that she does later. in the bonus rewards. Okay, nope, there's no specific music for it. So, we'll just leave this as it is for now. I'll do further customization later, but just so that you guys can get on your way and see the rest of it, we'll just save this as it is. And I'll name it later and everything. So, which was the one we forgot about? It was Haven. So, let's create an entry that we can overwrite for Haven. I think Haven might be most similar to the Bone Punks. Or is she more similar to Alloy? Or Alloy? Any thoughts from the gallery here? Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be so much techno-y. I think maybe the Bone Punky thing is going to be a bit more fitting for her. So let's go with that one. Yeah, and then let's save a copy. Thank you, by the way, Epic. Excellent to like give us so many more locker slots, because it was getting tough juggling everything for a while. I'm like, don't you want me to buy more? Make it easier for me to buy more by being able to save more of it in the slots. And they did it, so thank you. All right, let's take a drink. All right, so we got this saved, yeah. So let us actually load up. What are we going to do next? So this is Shanta. We've got Shanta together for the moment. Who's this? Spider-Man. That is going to be tougher to get to. And I think I had this one in mind for... So this is Haven and this is Harlow. I think Harlow comes up sooner. So maybe that's what we'll work on next. Okay, going into the Battle Pass. And it looks like the big thing here is the Ronin. Well, let's just look. John Lama. And then, yeah. Oh, Haven is next. Okay, so it isn't Harlow, it's Haven. So good thing we just made that locker into Haven. But before we can get Haven, we have to get everything on this page. So pretty much we're going to have to get everything on every previous page, because this requires that you get Ronin first. Oh, actually we might be able to skip over John Lama. So we'll have to get all of page 1 and page 2 in order to get Ronin and his other edit styles in order to unlock the other thing. So let's see. We'll do a little test and experiment. But first, we'll go over here. Since Haven is next, we will load up the entry for Haven that we're going to write over. Okay. Lots of exciting music here. Good. Okay. So, we're going to have to get Ronin, right? Yeah. Okay. So, that spray, I'm getting that darn spray last. Okay, so for Ronin, yeah, we're not going to save him or make an entry. We're just going to grab him, claim him. This screen is fun. It is cool. And we'll claim it. Again, an illustration style that's cool. It's neat. I like it. Well, let's see if we can skip this. Maybe we can just skip that spray. So what does this require? So this is when they start. So I actually can leave that spray behind, it looks like. So let's see how long we can do that. So, in order to get this Ronin style, we have to get everything on this page. So, let's see. Let's get it in order that I decide is cool. We've already gotten the stuff related to Shanta, so now we just grab the other stuff for him. And it looks like we're going to have to get that darn spray. But let's claim this. This harvesting tool is actually pretty cool. I like it. It changes up with different edit styles on the skin and stuff, so that's fun. That's cool. Like, I like Ronin's accessories, I think. I like the stuff that isn't Ronin, that's for Ronin. That's, like, because this glider is awesome. It's so cool. This. It's a neat backplate. I just don't, I'm not a huge fan. How do you guys feel about it? Let me know. I'm not a huge fan of these like kind of glowing or ethereal back blings most of the time. I think occasionally they're very fitting, but that's rare. It looks neat, but I don't know. It seems a little bit forced, like, oh, here, let's just have a thing on his back, as opposed to it, you know, indicating some kind of functionality or utility or something. And then, yep, not a fan of sprays, but we got to get it to move forward, so. I hope Epic is paying attention to the sequence here. It's being carefully curated and viewed by all of you. Okay, so now he's unlocked, and we can grab him. And this is neat with the blue. Cool. So yeah, here's all the different styles for him and the items. Man, that is a cool glider. Must admit. Alright, so we've claimed all the stuff on page 2. Now, let's see where we are at. What's this? Oh, this is for Ronin. Let's see if we can skip this page. And this page. Let's see if this works. Okay, so now, in order to get Haven, we have to get everything else on this page. So, we might be able to pull this off and get actually some level of customizing here. Now I'm paranoid. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Okay. So, page 5. Okay, so let's get this in some kind of order of preference here. This is hers, I believe. Yes. The Wilder Spear. Fun. Okay, so let's claim this and equip it. See if we can swing it. See what I'm talking about? Pretty much the same sound. Yeah. Alright, but let's equip it. And then, what do we got here? Let's look at this real quick. That's pretty cool. That's an illustration style that's alright. I'm down with it. Not the favorite, but, you know, not bad. So let's equip this thing. Alright, what do we got over here? Well, this is her music. We'll equip it, and we'll see how it goes while we're loading up the rest of her. And, I don't know. Feeling kind of neutral on it right now, but let's find out if it gets on her nerves or if it is a real stomper. Or, I don't know. equip it. This is her back bling. This is neat. I'll be honest, I don't really get this mask thing so much. It seems like an afterthought, like the Haven character was kind of come up with, and then the masks were an afterthought. Honestly, when I'm running her, even though I'm going to collect all the masks, because, you know, why not? I don't think I'll be running her with a mask. I don't know. But anyway, let's equip this. Okay. And then Nomad's treasure. Is this hers? So is she a nomad, I guess? Alright, it goes with her. Not my favorites, but sure. It does kind of fit. This music, it sounds like it's like a Pixar movie or a Disney cartoon or something, you know? Doesn't it? It sounds like an animated adventure music. As we look at a grenade launcher. Alright, so let's equip it. We gotta get everything on this page. So what's this? This is her banner icon, I guess? Oh, it's a little heart. How nice. Oh yeah, that's like what's on her sweater. So, okay. Yeah, let's claim it. And again, a bummer, we can't equip it. So we're just gonna claim it. Again, trying to get that spray, the very, very last. So we're gonna go with Ronin here. So he's a time-traveling Ronin? Is that what I'm understanding? Is that what you guys are getting? Also, should I do this haircut? Because, my hair is really long right now. I don't know, anybody else in the pandemic end up with much longer hair? I've heard that it's been vice versa. Like, there's a lot of guys who are ending up with long hair, and there's a lot of girls who have been cutting their hair short. So I guess we both did the opposite of like, oh, usually my hair is short, so I'm going to grow it long. So basically, maybe that's it more than anything else. People who typically have their hair long, they cut it. People who typically have their hair short have grown it. And I'm of that second category. So I have a lot of hair style options at this point. Maybe I should go with this look. You guys let me know. Let me know if maybe this is a look I should go for. Alright, so let's claim this. It ain't getting equipped, but we are going to claim it. Like I said, it's not a bad character. I'm not finding it all that compelling or, you know, interesting to me. But it's not a bad character. Alright, so we've gotten everything except for the spray at this point. So we're going to claim the spray. Oh, whoop, hold it down. Alright, everybody take a drink. We're going to claim it and equipping it. Alright, so now she's unlocked. So now we can claim and equip her. So can she wear her cat mask right off? Does she come with that one, I guess? Alright, so now that we've got Haven, I can actually start doing the little tasks necessary to unlock all the different masks. Because I already have all the feathers necessary. Now I just have to go through those little challenges. So let's equip her. And yeah... interesting concept, but I don't think I'll probably be running masks very often. But we'll claim this one rather than equip it. Okay, so now let's just jump ahead and see if there's any more Haven stuff. Hey, this is pretty cool. I could see having running her with the hat. I like that. Let's see. No hat. Hat. Yeah, I think I might like the hat a little bit more. Always got the option, but let's claim it and equip it, and then we'll have her with the hat. Okie doke. And then this emote is awesome. I'll be running this with so many of my characters, but I think it goes with Gumbo. So we'll collect that later. Alright, any Haven stuff here? Like I said, I think that spray is Harlow, and again, I'm not a fan of sprays. This thing, emoticon. There, that's what they're called. I don't like the emoticons or the sprays very much. Just out of hat. Like, I'm not going to use them very often. That is a very interesting contrail. What is the deal with Harlow? Like, that contrail... It asks more questions than it gives answers. What? Is that, like, two little roads coming? I have no idea what's going on. And I'm guessing this is her glider. Also very cool. I like it. But no Haven stuff here. Any Haven stuff here? No Haven stuff here. And none here. Okay. So let's wrap up Haven. We'll go down here and we'll put this on everything. Okay. She did have some kind of... What's her predominant color? Looks like red. Red is her accent color. Well, unless she does... there's the bonus versions, so who knows? We might end up flying with that. But she had that heart thing, so let's give her the heart thing. Color. Maybe that. That's like a dark red. Her shirt or sweater is pretty, or jumper, depending on where you are. For those of you not in the UK, that is in the United States they call it a sweater. In the UK, if I remember correctly, it is a jumper. She does also have black and gray in the pants. That's that bronzy color. I don't know. Aesthetically, I think I like that more. And she might end up with a different color later, but, you know. Alright, let's go. Wait, why is it pink? This one. Yeah. What? I don't know. These controls, epic. Here's another thing. When the edit banner controls need help. At least when it comes to, like, using a controller. Like, it's very confusing to navigate. So, not that hard, you guys. It'll be the heart right there. It is. This one's a lot easier to find. And let's apply that. Okay, so we've got her music going, we've got her loading screen, and then I'll go in and I'll customize these emotes later, but I think this one's going to look good with her. It's one of the reasons I chose this. Was I right? Am I right or am I right? It's very fitting. Kind of surprised she doesn't have, like, a glider. I think this one might work for her for now, but I actually might, for the glider, maybe Aloy's would be a little bit more fitting. Or maybe even Groot, because she seems kind of like a nature person. So maybe Groot's will be the one. I don't know, but I'll spend time doing that later. So let's go ahead and save this locker entry for Haven. We'll confirm it. There it is. Haven, you got a home. All right. Maybe I should have checked first before, but let's see. Who else are we going to get next? So Haven, and then next is going to be Harlow. So let's set up so this one's saved. Let's load up. I think this is what we've chosen for Harlow. Okay. So we've done all this. Let's just go down and see where Harlow is and what the requirements are. Okay. So here we have to claim everything on page 8. Is anything else locked on page 8? It isn't. So again, okay. I guess in a sense, we can go around and kind of choose to do things in the order we want in some respects. So, okay. I'm a little bit more encouraged by that. All right, time to take a drink. By the way, it used to be that, I don't know, the labeling or the branding or whatever kind of made me not take it seriously. But if you guys are interested in hard cider, I recently discovered the brand Ace, like Ace of Hearts or Ace of Clubs or whatever. And they do kind of have like a playing card theme for the label, which I like. But it is not... to me, I was thinking like, oh, this is kind of a cheap option or something, and it is priced very affordably, but I recommend it. Yeah, Ace Hard Cider is good stuff. Okay, so we just have to get everything on this page in order to pick up Harlow. So I'm guessing this is for her. So we can get this and save this. Let's see what else. What's the coolest thing? I think probably the glider is the coolest thing. The Wyvern. Wyvern. X77 Wyvern. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, look at that thing. It looks like a motorcycle that transformed into like a little glider jet. It's cool. So let's grab that and equip it. Yeah, very cool. I like it. This harvesting tool is awesome. I could see using this with other characters and stuff. Just very, very cool. I was actually surprised until, and correct me if I'm wrong, but until Harlequin ended up available, I don't think there was any baseball bats as harvesting tools, which I found surprising. It seems like that would be a gimme, you know? Speaking of which, gimme! Let's equip it. And, whoop. Let's grab the back bling. And we'll equip it. I guess the next coolest thing to me is... Oh, wait. I like this. This is another one. This is very different from the other ones I was talking about. But... this is another great illustration style. I am a fan of this one. Yeah. This is a talented artist. They really understand color, the use of negative space, the graphic design, the shapes and everything. This is a good one. Okay, so let's claim and equip. And then, yeah, this contrail, like, I mean, it's not bad. I don't get it. I don't understand how this fits, and it seems like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different design ideas that just got mashed together. Like, why are there, like, charms on chains dangling from an interdimensional vortex that's, like, shooting out little roads? I don't get this at all. I feel like this was kind of a last-minute thing that got thrown together. This one doesn't feel thought out to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does somebody else get it? Is somebody else interested in this? To me, I'm not sure. But let's get it and equip it. Okay, and then reluctantly, the last thing on this page that we're going to have to grab... Oh! No. There's one other thing we can grab reluctantly. And this is an edit style for Ronin. Again, I'm not getting the story. There's not enough... Aside from that loading screen, like, I'm just not sure what's going on with this character. But we'll claim it. Okay. Can you tell I am not impressed? And then reluctantly here, emoticon. Sorry, I don't get it. But I've got to get it, so let's do it. Alright, we'll claim it. Is anyone here a big fan of the emoticons or the sprays? Are you a fan of the emoticons and or the sprays? Tell me why. Tell me how you use them. Because I'm not hating. I just find no utility for them. So if you are someone that is a fan of the emoticons and or the sprays, let me know. I'm curious to know, like, what utility or what enjoyment you're getting out of them. All right, let's get and equip Harlow. And we're going to take a full look at the skin as it is, because I know that next up we're going to be claiming the edit styles, and we'll see, you know, is the original recipe the best, or should we go with one of the edit styles? So this is quite cool. I enjoy it, so we're going to equip this. Alright, so we've got Harlow, we've got all of page 8. So we're kind of doing alright, because we've skipped 7. We've got a couple things from 6. We've got all of 5. We've mostly skipped 4. Yeah, so I guess we are kind of doing alright in that respect. Alright, so we got Harlow. Let's see if there's any more Harlow stuff here. Harlow music. And then we got this edit style. Okay, so this is magenta. That's what they're calling it. Alright, let's grab that first. And let's see if we want to equip it. See what it looks like. Kind of cool. So this is like the biker version, so to speak. Do we like this more or less than the other one? Why are these things just swatches? Oh, okay, so this is for the backlink. Looks like there's a little bug here, Epic, if you're paying attention. This is for the bat. This is for glider. It's pretty cool. Alright, so what do you guys think? This is absolutely very cool. I don't know. I think I like having the option, but I think I may enjoy the original version of the skin more. So we'll always know this is an option. So we won't equip it, we'll just claim it. give her her music pack. Pretty cool. Let's see where it goes. Equip it. Boom. Alright, any more Harlow stuff here? And if memory serves, this is from the Spider-Man movie. One of the original ones on screen. From around at the turn of the century. And no Harlow stuff here. So it looks like we have finished up with Harlow. And I think, see? I think I got a wrap that kind of goes and everything too. I might adjust that later. But, yeah. I think this is looking pretty good. And, I think even this one, this was, you know, for the Arcane Skins bundle. But I think it goes for her too, kind of. Yeah. Alright, everybody take a drink. Alright, so we're going to save this. Save the slot. Confirm. Alright, so now, what do we have? We've done Shanta, we've done Haven. This is a writer tip. If you're a writer, try not to have two characters with like the same first letter in their name, because it makes it a little harder for the reader or the viewer to be able to tell them apart. So if you had like Harold and, I don't know, what's another H name? Hank? It kind of might work, but it does make things more confusing for the audience. And in this case, in this season, they have Harlow and Haven, and they're right next to each other there. So, just a tip, if you want to confuse people less, change up the name a little. So I guess that just leaves Spider-Man. So now we just have to do whatever we need to do to build out our Spider-Man. You know, this, I think, was one of the very first skins I got. I joined in that season. I think that was, what? That was Chapter 2, Season 2? Or 3? I think it was Season 2. And with the spies and everything. I didn't understand how Fortnite worked at that point. I thought, oh, I'll just get, you know, all these skins, you know, down the road, no rush. And my friend who introduced me, Pez Pusher, who introduced me to, let's see, let's do a shout out. I don't even think I have shout outs set up here, do I? Hang on. Let's see if we can do a shout out for Pez Pusher. Is this something that's default, or did I have to set this up before? Yeah, it looks like something I gotta set up. So, how else can I do this? Here, let me go. I'll just ping her. Oh, wait, no, I actually typed ping. See? Pez Pusher, ping, confusion. Pez Pusher. There. So, if you click on that, hopefully, that will take you to Pez Pusher's page. I don't know. But anyway, she's the one that introduced me to Fortnite. And was trying to explain to me, like, no, you've got to get it all this season. After this season, it's gone. And I was like, nah, they couldn't do that. No, who does that? Like, but I'm old school video game. You know, like when something's introduced, it's always there. I didn't realize, you know, these were limited time things. But she did encourage me. She goes, if there's something you like, grind for it. And I was like, I love Deadpool. She's like, all right, let's get you all the Deadpool stuff. So I got all the Deadpool stuff. Still a happy accomplishment, a happy memory every time I bring this up, and I do enjoy playing Deadpool very much. So anyway, this is this is the copy that I made of that locker entry, and now we're going to fill it up with Spider-Man. Okay, so we've done all this. Let's first go down there and see what it is that we got to do to be able to claim Spider-Man. So for Spider-Man, claim everything on page 9. All right. So once again, I guess there's a little bit more liberty than I thought there was. So let's collect this in my order of coolness. I think this contrail is a lot of fun for Spider-Man. That's cool. Kind of works on Deadpool too. Like, oh, I just escaped from Spider-Man. I can't remember what I have for his regular contrail, but maybe it's gonna have to get replaced with this. I like it. They're kind of like spider cuffs that he broke out of or something. All right, so let's claim it and equip it. Boom. Next up, this is cool. This is fun. Honestly, I probably won't be playing this very often, but I'll save it in the locker, and then anytime I load up Spider-Man and I just don't feel like having the back bling, I'll take it off. But as back blings go, this tells a lot of story. You know, there he is with his camera for J. Jonah Jameson, and it looks like the zipper is broken if you're looking here. Because the camera's attached to that, but yet it's open on top, so his backpack is coming apart. But anyway, fun. Lots of story to this back bling. I enjoy this back bling probably more than most, just because of the story going on there. And I appreciate when they have back blings that do that are telling a whole little story on their own. So let's claim it and equip it. Deadpool, what's happening to you, man? Spider-Man is taking you over. Okay, so what's the next coolest thing that has not been claimed? I guess this emote. This is pretty cool. We might have to do a little bit of shuffling, so let's claim and equip. Yeah, let's equip that. Okay, and then the banner icon is cool. So let's claim that. Unfortunately, we can't equip it. We cannot equip it. Equip it? Alright. Words, what are they? So we're claiming. And checking chat, see if anything say anything I've missed. Looks like we're good. Okay, so we got that. This we'll just claim. Like I said, nice to have, good memory of the season, but I don't think I'm ever going to be using it. So we'll claim it. And then we got another emoticon here. I don't understand. But okay. So we'll just claim that. Now we can get Spidey. Alright, Mr. Spider-Man. Let's equip you. Very exciting. I've been looking forward to this moment, guys. This is a nice birthday treat for me. These are like a lot of presents all at once. And it's tough, you know. I'm sure everyone has, you know, kind of had a tough time, or an actually tough time, or a really tough time in this pandemic. And yeah, haven't seen too many people in the last couple years, so so this is helping make the birthday a little bit more special. All right, let's everybody take a drink. And let's equip this. All right. So before we go any further, because I know that there is another emoticon. Well, you know what? I'll deal with that later. Okay, so let's finish getting Spider-Man stuff here. Okay, so it's a built-in emote, so it's not something I need a slot for, so glad I checked, because no worries. So this is fantastic. Let's definitely grab this. And we probably don't even have to equip it. It just is. So, but that's another bummer. Because it's built in, this means I can't use it with anything but Spider-Man. So that's... makes sense. It absolutely makes sense, but a little unfortunate. Because this could be fun to have use of for other characters. So let's go ahead and claim it. Alright, what else we got here? Just trying to see what I think is the next coolest thing. This is a little confusing. I think they could have probably done something else. Like, if I were them, I would have had shooting webs, like little web balls. You know how he does sometimes? I would have made that the harvesting tool and had that built in as well. So, like, if he's trying to take down a build or something like that, he just keeps shooting little web balls at it. Or if he's taking down a tree or whatever it is, the wall of a building, I think that would have been a better choice. Epic, if you're watching, if you're listening, that's my critique. This seems overly creative. Like, I don't hate it, but I think that would have been the stronger option. And maybe, you know, it's budgetary reasons for, you know, the amount of code that would have been necessary or the specialized animation or something like that. By having just a typical harvesting tool, you know, there's less work that has to go into developing that. That's the only thing that I can guess was the reason for this. So I don't hate it, but yeah, I think they probably could have done, been creative in a different direction. That's a little bit closer to Spider-Man. That's my thought. So yeah, I think this is my next favorite item. So let's put this. And this is interesting. Again, I don't know. The logo, I think while I like the logo for a little bit more authenticity, maybe the logo should have gone in. It just should have been kind of like a web umbrella. But I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little too picky. But it's cool. It's cool. But, I don't know. Could have been a little bit cooler. Maybe. Something. But what that something is, I don't know. I don't have an answer here. But cool. And, I guess next we'll get this wrap. And put that. Okay. And then we'll equip this. Alright. Oh, you know what I should have gone with first was this loading screen. I think that actually was my favorite. This is some great illustration style right here. This one, let me see. Let's look. Yeah, I think this one might be my favorite of the season as far as the loading screens I've seen so far. I think this one might be my favorite. Yeah, the exaggerated depth of field and perspective, the exaggerated movements of the anatomy and everything. Also, that it's so fitting to have that for Spider-Man in particular. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like this one. So let's equip it. And then that leaves the emoticon and the spray. And then we can get the symbiote suit. And it just kind of turns everything into symbiote. I wonder what I'd be running more, the traditional Spider-Man or the symbiote version. Good question. Alright, so I have to get everything here. We were already going to claim all the Spider-Man stuff, but I guess we'll do that for this. Now the question I have before I get there, if in the comments, if you'd like to help me, because I'm on the fence of whether I should run traditional Spidey or symbiote Spidey, let me know before I get there. I guess I like the spray slightly more than I like the emoticon, even though the emoticon is Spidey Sense. That might actually be a functional one, but they should, I don't know, if there was an emote for Spider-Man where they had that actually happen to the character itself, to the figure itself, I think that would have been the way to go. But anyway, again, I get into the minutia a lot. So let's claim it. And we'll go, nope. And we'll go ahead and claim this. So I guess, yeah, that kind of has utility. Because, like, oh, my Spidey senses. But typically they do not. Purpose. In my opinion. Let me know, again, if I'm missing something about this. So we're just going to claim it. Alright, and then that unlocks this. Yeah, let's equip the symbiote suit. I don't know. I'm so on the fence, but we can always go back later if we want to. So let's equip. And we'll equip. Alright, so that is all the Spider-Man stuff. For now, anyway. I guess that's kind of neat. It kind of implies that everything's been, you know, he's kind of made it out of webs. Which, again, like, I haven't really seen, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not deep into the comic books enough or something. But interesting. Interesting approach. Let's apply it to everything. Okay. And we'll deal with that stuff later. Music is sounding pretty good. I think actually, wasn't there a Spider-Man banner icon? Yes. Okay. So let's give him the Spider-Man banner icon. We can keep the color the same, I guess. Alright, Spider-Man. Alright, Spider-Man. Let's see where your banner icon is. Well, we got Venom or Carnage. Or Carnage. Probably Carnage, I guess. No Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Doing the hello things a spider can. Let's apply it. Boom. Alright, we got our Spider-Man. So let's save this. Even this, I think, you know, is probably going to be good for him. Even though this is a very Deadpool joke and everything. I don't know, I think I could see Peter Parker kind of doing this also. Alright, so let's save this. Confirm. Alright, so let's see where we are and what we gotta do. Oh, it looks like the Haven's masks have been opened up or something now. So I already have that first one. So like for this one it costs 15 feathers. I've got all the feathers. First I have to catch a shield fish, a spicy fish, and a jellyfish. So there's all these little things that keep these locked until I consume different types of foraged items. So they're not incredibly difficult. Hunt chickens. Hunt wolves. So I gotta kill 5 wolves to get this one. Not incredibly difficult. Some of these will just probably get taken care of incidentally, but yeah, there's a lot of little missions here to do. Deal damage to Clombos. Oh, brother. Clombos are so cute. Why would you want to do it? Feed Clombo with a Clomberry. Ride a Clombo for 10 seconds. So, yeah, both of those are pretty easy. This one, it's going to be the end of your game, probably. I don't know how fast they are, but I've seen some videos when they get pissed off. Yeah, the player doesn't last too long. So, you might just hop in just to do that and then get killed. I don't know. Anybody have any experience? Has anyone tried to go up against the Colombo? All right. So that's that. Let's see what else we got to do. Oh, wait. What we wanted to see was the bonuses. So, yeah, 33 more rewards, which I'm going to guess is the exact number of awards left over here that we have to get. So, now this is nothing that we're going to be equipping necessarily. We're just going to go through and grab what's left of things. So, which one of, I think at this point, yeah, we got all this stuff down at 9 and 10. We got everything on 8. Okay, so 7 through like 3 or something is what we're going to have to collect at this point. Let's see, so Gumbo versus... That is a great emote. Okay, all of page 5 is done. Versus John Llama. Okay, so we already got everything on 1, right? Oh, now, let's see. We didn't have to pick up that spray. Eventually we will. It'll probably be the last thing we get. So John Llama or Gumbo first? I don't know. I think I like John Llama more. I mean, I can kind of see him playing him a bit more than I can see playing Gumbo. All right, take a drink. So in order to collect John Llama, we have to get the rest of this page. So I guess we'll do that. To me, the coolest thing is this this emote. So we're gonna claim that. Little monster truck. I think I'm gonna be using that with a lot of different characters. Okay, what else? What's the next coolest thing? Oh, I think this loading screen. I think that one. Yeah. Let's claim that. Again, a really fun illustration style here, combining, you know, kind of the kind of rough you can see in the ribbons illustration style with this kind of like graphic design of shapes. Great choice of colors and showing like depth in the image through the how it was painted and colored and everything. Yeah, I'm a fan. I think this is a good one. We'll claim it. Let's see, what's the next coolest thing? I guess the back bling. What did this go to? Oh, that's for Roman. Yeah, so let's claim this. I like his banner icon. And I can see this being useful beyond John Llama, like just kind of a Fortnite symbol itself. We'll claim that. Alright, I guess now we got this contrail. It's not bad, but I don't know. Oh, I like it in green. That's fun. claim it. And then we'll get Ronin's wrap here. We'll claim it. And then this... Yeah, I don't get it, but I think that's the last thing on this page, right? So, before we can unlock John Llama. Alright. Come to me, Lieutenant John Llama. I like the finger guns. By the way, the finger guns emote, I always want to pick it up from the store, but, or the shop, but, it's just so short. I wish, like, it kept going or something like that. So maybe it's time, Epic, if you're watching, make a new finger gun emote that cycles, that keeps going. Because, like, pretty much aside from the loading island, the only time I use the emotes is when I've won a victory royale, and something that's just short and happens once, I usually wouldn't do there. I'll do something that cycles, so even after, it's frozen, your character keeps doing the emote, whatever it is. So that is my desire, recommendation, request. But yeah, so let's get Lieutenant John Llama here. And I guess I haven't really looked at the whole thing. I've run into him before. I like how stacked he is on top where the legs are skinnier. That's a fun look. Alright, so we're going to claim him. Yeah, I think I'll probably play, a game or two with it. Okay, so then... Whoa, blowing up over here. What in the world? Alright. Do that again, I'm going to have to silence you. So anyway, okay, we got John Llama. We'll get more John Llama stuff. This, again, awesome. And I could see using this with, like, a lot of different skins and stuff. This is so much fun. Happy Wagon. Oh, how very PG, actually G. How very G-rated for the reference that they're making. So clever, fun, and just very cool all the way around. So let's go ahead and claim that. The Woolly Mammoth. I didn't even see what it was called. Chonkers ain't got nothing on this beast. Part of the loose cannon set. So much fun. Okay, so now I'm getting the John Llama thing a little bit more. I'm guessing it's kind of a Die Hard reference, but with a monster truck twist. If anybody else has a better idea on the reference here, let me know. It was just a lot of fun. I look forward to using this glider. Alright, let's see. I think in order to do this, you gotta get everything on the page. The laminator. Very clever. Alright, let's claim this. Yeah. Not a bad pickaxe. Interesting wrap. So is this supposed to go with John Llama, or does this go with one of the other characters? Probably John Llama, I guess. But that's a fun emote. I could see using that with different skins. this is probably actually what I should have gotten first. This is another one that I like the illustration style on very much. Let's look at it close up. So this is another really fun illustration style that combines some very strong elements of graphic design into the illustration. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is a winner. This is a good one. I might actually use this for the foundation, just because we've got his big statue there. So this might end up being the foundation's loading screen that I'll load in. Since we're not trying to fill a John Llama slot, we will leave the spray and the emoticon, which I like least, for later for collecting this style, because we have to get everything on this page. Looks like we have all of page 5 done. We have page 6 here. Let's see. So this is Gumbo. We can start collecting Gumbo stuff, I guess. And in order to get Gumbo, what's the next character? Is Gumbo the last one that we haven't gotten? Yeah. So let's grab Gumbo. So in order to do that, we got to get all this stuff. And this is freaking awesome. This is another thing I'm gonna be using for a lot of different characters. I think that's my favorite thing on this page. Nicely done on that one, Epic. Let's take a look at this. Oh, this is cool. So that looks like Midas, and is that Brightbar? And I don't know what it is. So this seems unrelated to the characters of this season. This looks like this is previous season characters, unless I'm mistaken. Neat, nice, good lighting. Not necessarily my favorite illustration style, but not bad. It's good. It's well done. Let's see. What is? Oh, that back bling. That is hilarious. So, showing my love in the order I'm collecting things. So we're gonna claim that. Let's see. What does it sound like when you swing it? That's what I'm curious about. That is great. Okay, that's very amusing. Let's grab that one. What's going on over here? Alright, that's fun, that's fitting. We'll go ahead and grab that. I also wonder if they track what is equipped once it's purchased. So that might be another interesting metric for Epic to be tracking. And that's one of the things is I often work in digital media where it's all these different metrics get tracked, and when it comes to entertainment, they want to know what the audience is looking for and stuff. So a lot of these different metrics get tracked and stuff. And when it comes to gaming, hopefully they're doing the same thing. Hopefully they're keeping track of these different behaviors by the users and everything. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to save everything up, do it all at once, and just make my preferences count as much as possible. If anybody has any questions about any of the stuff that I bring up, because I know I'm like just spitting out all kinds of things, just feel free to ask in the comments, and I will do my best to answer. All right, we know I don't like the sprays, so I think aside from that, the last one on this page to unlock Gumbo is this one, so we'll claim that. Don't think I'm ever going to be using this one. Again, it's not bad, but just not one of my favorites or preferences or anything. And then we got to get the spray, unfortunately. By the way, did I get this right? Did I put us in playing Fortnite? I just thought of that. If anybody notices, let's see. Category Fortnite. Yeah, so we are in Fortnite. Okay. Visual ASMR, auditory ASMR. Is that what I'm doing? I think those just got added in. Chilled? Okay. That makes sense to me. Okay. Anyway, just making sure there. Checking in on chat. Okay. So we've unlocked Gumbo. We'll go ahead and claim Gumbo. And we're just gonna claim. See that what I'm saying? The difference between like, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta equip this, versus, you know, okay, I got it, and you claim it, you know. Okay, so there's the wrap. That's very amusing. Okay, that might be my favorite thing on this page. Whoa, that's dark. What's this? Okay. How do you guys feel about lyrics while you're sitting like in the loading lobby or whatever, and you're listening to you know, whatever, what are these things called? Music. Oh, they're just called music. That has lyrics. Sometimes I find the lyrics distracting, but not always, and that seemed pretty good. Alright, I stand corrected. I think this is my favorite thing on this page. So we'll claim that. And then this. Let's see what's next. What does this look like? Man, that is dark. Wow. Neat. Yeah, I think that or the music. Let's do the music. Then we'll do this one. Okay, and did we already finish 8? I think we did. 8 is done, 9 is done, 10 is done. So I guess we'll get this this wrap. Bring that. Like it fits, but I don't know. I think maybe I would have made another choice. Maybe having this guy. But sure, let's claim it. Yeah, this is definitely a stream for the meticulous. Alright, so I believe at this point I've collected everything other than some sprays and like stuff that's still locked. So let's just check real quick. Do we have to get everything? 7 more, which is, I'm guessing, exactly how many is left here. So that's all done. That's all done. This, I guess let's look at the edit style on John Llama. Between that and the spray, I guess I like the spray a little more. Coin it. Again, never going to be using a spray or an emoticon. I got so many of them, they clog up my thing. When I'm looking for something else, these are getting in my way. Alright, there we go. John Llama edit style is now unlocked. Yeah, I think this would probably be the version of John Llama. If I were to run John Llama, it would probably be this version. Yeah, see, that looks cool. Oh, it's the Spider-Man. Because that's what I have equipped right now. So, we'll claim it. We'll claim it. And we'll claim it. I wonder if he pulls that out of the back bling. Anybody have John Llama already? Probably most of you. Does he pull the pickaxe from his back bling? Alright. So that's page 4 complete. Page 5 and 6 are complete. Page 7. Alright, so, and then 8 is done, right? 8, 9, and 10. So, in order to get the gumbo, the bitter gumbo, we've got to edit style. We got to claim the spray and the emoticon. Wait, there's a third thing? Oh, that's the third thing. As far as sprays go, I like this one. Like, if I was somebody who used sprays, I would definitely use this one. It's a cool looking spray. Alright, and that unlocks this. So let's go ahead and claim it. So yeah, if I was going to run Gumbo, it would probably be with this edit style. I don't know, when you hear these sound effects for Gumbo, like the chewing sound effect and stuff, can you feel it in your teeth, or is that just me? Because I feel like I can feel it in my teeth. Do you feel that in your teeth at all? Alright, maybe just me. Alright, so we'll claim all that. Alright, everybody take a drink. Alright, so 7's done, 8 is done, 9 and 10. 4, 3, 2. Okay, so successfully we only have this spray, or yeah, this spray left that has not been claimed. Let's just double check and see, can we leave it behind? No. No, we cannot. What's the other lock on here? Claim all rewards from the battle pass. Okay, but isn't that all of them? Claim all rewards. What's the yellow? Prerequisite. Maybe that you own the Ronin already? Maybe that's what it is. Let's find out. Alright, so now we gotta get this stupid spray. I mean, it's nice art. I don't understand the functionality in any way. Like, what's the utility? All right, that's everything, folks. The entire battle pass. Look, there are 500 stars left. I had 1,000. Remember, we started this off with 1,000. Now I got 500 left. But that is everything in the battle pass. I told you, we're doing this all tonight. All tonight. All tonight. So there you go. We've got it all. That's pretty cool. That's fun. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's been a tough couple years, so this is fun. All right, so now on to the bonus rewards. This, of course, will probably go a lot faster. Oh, that's a kind of a fun edit style. Okay, so here we are. So, it looks like that's the additional thing is everything on this page. So I guess each one of these is going to have a yellow where you have to claim everything on the page, that particular page, before you can unlock that one thing. So they are kind of forcing your hand a bit. They are not fully allowing you to just take what you want, leave what you don't want. I think, you know what? Just try it for a season, Epic. See how that works out. See if it gives you any kind of valuable information. Can people leave stuff behind or save it for the very end without that having to be a prerequisite to get certain items? I don't know. Would that undermine some other objective to do it that way? All right, so Deep Future. So now, is she a time traveler? Is that what Deep Future is about? Because I imagine that is for her. Would we want to equip this right now? I suppose if I had gotten this when there was more snow on the map, because I kind of like to dress for the environment, so to speak, I probably would have equipped this, but right now I'm just going to claim it. And of the stuff on this page, I think it is what I enjoy the most. Didn't we already have... Oh... There's the spider or his face. I think the spider is more fitting, because the spider is his symbol. His face is not his symbol. Well, so to speak. And this... Deep Future. Oh, she did not have a wrap before. Is that going to pop up that wrap thing anymore? No, it's just up here. That's interesting that they put the wrap here, but maybe we should do that. Let's load her up, because we'll equip that wrap for her. Yeah, that's right. Because right now it's this threads, this kind of like purple sewn together thing, which I think kind of fits, but, you know, let's give her the wrap that she comes with, I suppose. So we'll claim. We will equip. And then we're not going to equip this, or should we? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys have an opinion? Seems kind of cyberpunk. Any of you guys play cyberpunk? It's a little cyberpunk. And I like this eye makeup thing. It kind of reminds me of David Bowie. I think it's Ziggy Stardust. Or no, it's Aladdin Sane? Is that what the name of the character was? If you guys are David Bowie fans, he kind of would create different personas that he would portray for different albums and stuff like that. And I think Aladdin Sane had this like lightning bolt across his face, and this is kind of reminiscent of that. Kind of cool. But anyway, Yeah, I think we'll just claim this stuff without equipping it right now. But I like the option. How many of you, if you don't mind sharing, have made it through and collected, number one, the regular Battle Pass rewards, and then how many of you have gotten also the bonus rewards, or even some of them at this point? Let me know. How's your experience in using them and stuff? Of course, I haven't used any of them yet because I'm just collecting everything right now. So, and again, I think I like the spider icon more than the mask icon. So we're just going to collect this, but not equip it. Nice to have, though. Nice to have. And then, what is this? John Llama Classic. So the original version of the skin is not the classic version? I'm a little confused on that. I thought it was. But, okie dokes. Let's grab it. Seems like the other one to me. Maybe, I mean, there's a little bit of a color shift, but I don't understand how that makes it classic as opposed to what we saw before. I like the eye patch. That's a lot of fun. He's a renegade cop. Should have finished him off when you had the chance. Maybe, let's see, I didn't read it. Never send an alpaca to do a llama's job. And then llamas only, part of the loose cannon set. Llamas only? I don't know. With the other ones being so clever, why does the back bling say llamas only? Explain that one to me. I don't understand. But, okay. We'll claim it. Alright, and that unlocks, because if I'm correct, yeah, you have to finish each one of these pages before you can get to the next one. So here's the green. Now this, all right, I'll admit, green and then orange are two of my two favorite colors are green and orange. So with green maybe having a slight edge. So if I was ever going to run Ronin, I think this is the way that I would run Ronin in all green. Man, that glider is so cool. All right, so let's we'll go ahead and claim this. And neat. Why is your hair pink? Your hair should now be green. Have green hair. Why don't you have green hair? Claim it and kind of cool. Claim it. That's really cool. I think the glider and the harvesting tool are the best things of the set, frankly, in my opinion. Anybody else feel differently? Okay. This is cool. Again, something I probably would have run if there was still snow, a lot of snow on the map. The way there was when it first started. But cool. Let's see here. This might be the Haven style that I actually end up running with. What do we have equipped right now? I think Harlow. Yeah. What do I do to see Harlow? Show me back lane. Show me back lane. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we do have Harlow right now. So let's start with Harlow's. Ooh. I could see rocking this. Alright, let's start with Harlow. And see what of this we might want to equip. Oh, I gotta hold it. again, looks like it's getting a little buggy here, Epic, if you're watching. So we can equip. Now, do we like this more than the original recipe version of Harlow? So, reality is what you make it. And then this is the head with helmet. And extra style option for... Okay, so no cleverness there. This is absolutely very cool. Let's see. Just looking through here. Alright. I think I'm probably going to sometimes run the helmeted version. I wonder if you can just put the helmet on the original recipe version. Maybe we'll check that out real quick. If you guys have it already, let me know. Otherwise, we can find out together. So I'm not going to equip this, but I will claim it. And then I do like the accessories being in black, though. I think that's more suited and fitting for her. So I am going to equip these accessories for her. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. Now let's see with Shanta. And I think Shanti, that sounds familiar. And I think that is an Indian expression or lyric, or it might be something much more significant, but Shanti, I seem to remember that. Or maybe it's Buddhism or something. I'm forgive me for my lack of culture here, but I do know that that is something. So I wonder if Shanta is the take on that, or maybe I'm remembering the word wrong and it's Shanta, but I've always thought it was Shanti. I don't know. But let us jump back to the locker. We're at 390 now. We'll jump back to the locker and we'll load up Haven so that we can give Haven the style, because I do think that is my preferred Haven style. Oh, and it's animated and everything. See, cool wraps, but I don't know. I tend to try not to drive attention or draw attention to myself when I'm on the island, when I'm in my Battle Royale mode. I guess I'm just not that sweaty. But it's a wrap, so for now, let's apply it to everything. And why is she yellow? I don't remember her being yellow before. Am I wrong? Okay, so now that's all there. Not that I mind. I like the yellow. See, yeah, I don't understand this contrail. If anybody knows, maybe this is a reference to something or something. Let me know. Alright. So let's see if we can just adjust her and get the helmet on her, and maybe go back to like the teal. I thought she was like teal originally. So let's see what the options are. Okay, head. Oh, so you can put the helmet on her without the whole outfit thing changing. Okay. Oh, everything is individual. Dudes and ladies, this is much more customizable than I thought. And what's up here? Clothing. Color. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay. I did not realize. Okay. What's this? White. This skin just became so much more cool for me. Or so much cooler. So much more cooler, we can say. Alright, let's see this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like that. Wow. This might be my favorite combination, though. I think this color, because of her skin tone, I think this one might be the way to go. And then clothing color. What does this do? Oh, hot dog. Wow. Okay, this is so much fun. Wow. Yeah, this skin, I think I'm going to be running. I already knew I was going to be running it sometimes, but with all these customized options, I think I'm going to be running the skin even more than I thought I was going to be running it. I'll just say that. And we're about to unlock those other 3 styles. Maybe we can get a little preview here. Oh, look, that is darn cool. Oh, wow. There you go. What did I tell you? Orange, right? And that is looking orange, at least from here. And combined with the teal, great color combo. Yeah. I guess when I'm feeling sweaty, this is probably the combo I'm going to go with, quite honestly. I think, anyway. This is exciting. Okay, so we're getting little previews here. This one also works really well. It's a little bright for me. Again, I like to kind of keep a low prof. But I think when I do feel sweaty, I might go for this color combo here. This is awesome. And with the helmet and everything, dude, look, what a badass. That's awesome. All right, so, but for now, we're just going to do this. So cool. Okay, and then let's go back over here. So we're trying out the helmet. What does she look like without the helmet on this? So all that white hair disappears in here? Yeah, looks like it. How do I run this most often? This is a good question. I think I'm a big fan, like I was telling you before, because of Pris from Blade Runner, and that eye makeup being similar. I think I'm partial to that. Those eyes, that come hither stare, has entranced me. So when I'm feeling like a badass, I'll probably put the helmet on, but probably more often I'll probably just wear no helmet. Okay, let's see with the jacket. I love that you don't have to do the entire ensemble. You can just, like, throw the jacket on. I love the customized options for this skin. This is exciting. I thought it was like a one or the other kind of a deal. Like the whole outfit or the other outfit, you know. One and done. So that's pretty cool. Because I like, this is a cool look. When they're both together, I don't know. I like this. This is fine. It's fine. But, I mean, and if this was the only option, I'd still be a fan of this skin. But I think it is less interesting than the mixing and matching. So, like, I like this. And then I like this. I think these are interesting combinations. So, do I like this more than I like this? I don't know, this one seems cool. I know she seems a bit more like loose and comfortable and like quicker to movement a little bit than this one. This one seems like a little bit more tough and like kind of dug in or something, or like moody, which is also very cool. All these options are great. I'm just trying to think, like, what do I just want to rock for the moment? I think this. Shoes. Oh, wow. You're kidding. So you... Oh. Really epic. I applaud you. Like, all of these edit options here are really fantastic. I've gotten to like the sneakers though, because of how it kind of bookends the hair. So you got white on top, white on the bottom. but I think the boots are the way to go when the helmet is on. So what did I do? I went with all the basic options. I went with all the first options here. And then over here, also the first and basic. So, Epic, your first guess on what to offer first, you were correct. But I'm excited to see what comes after. So let's just equip this the way it is. And I think this goes with what we've chosen for the style of the equipment. See, it's going better. Let's see, are all these, do they have like the same amount of different, oh, it's pretty good. They've got good options here. So if we went like that, and then the back can be dark or it can be white. So yeah, I think to go with her, we'll change to the same color and the darkness. So let's equip that. I just noticed like there was like this white accent on the back, and I'm like, I wonder why that is. Same thing has happened with the back bling, so let's just bring this back over here. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm just looking at everything it's affecting. Okay. Yep. And we'll equip that. And then glider. Same thing. We'll equip it. Hey, Magnus! How's it going, Magnus? Good to have you on the stream. You are close. You're here close to the end this evening, as everyone here has been watching me do a very meticulous unboxing of the entire Battle Pass, all the Battle Pass rewards and bonus rewards, all this evening, tonight, and all for my birthday. It's late. My birthday was like a week and change ago, and I had planned to do it then, but I got distracted with birthday stuff, so I'm doing it now. And then we're kind of like customizing the skins a little bit, setting them up for how I think we might be playing them out of the gate. Oh, thank you very much, Magnus. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think we've got... what's it? What? No. I think we've got Harlow pretty much set up at this point with everything we have so far. So we're going to save. And see, this is a bug, Magnus, right here. This is not Morty. This is Harlow, but there's a little bug. Do you run into that? Do you play Fortnite, Barry? You play Fortnite. Do you run into that same issue where the little pictures don't match up all the time? And then we're going to load up Haven. And also, I was critiquing them for having Harlow and Haven in the same season. 2 H names. It's easy to get confused. But now let's load her up and jump back into the bonus rewards. And I think this is the edit style I'm going to be rocking the most often. So we're going to set her up with this one. So let's claim the reward. Yeah, cool. So let's equip that. And who knows, she might have as many options as Harlow did. I guess we'll find out. Some of you guys already know. Have you collected all, Magnus, have you collected all of the rewards? You don't have that many skins or saved setups. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, got the whole pass. Basically, I've been grinding so far all the season. I'm at level 227 currently. So I wanted to wait until I had all of the V-Bucks, just to give you a quick rundown of the mission. I had all the, not V-Bucks, but all the Battle Pass points, so that I could collect everything at once. My goal is to kind of try and affect the Epic algorithm if they're tracking these metrics, and try and downplay as much as possible, like having to grab like the sprays and the emoticons, which I don't know what the utility for them is at all. And also show favoritism to the skins each season that I'm enjoying. So this is the first time I've actually held myself to it. I have claimed nothing until this evening, and I'm claiming it all tonight. And seeing if I can affect the algorithm at all. That's kind of my goal here. So let's see. Haven, let's equip this. Let's equip this. And let's equip this. And then let's see. Shanta will be the next one that we adjust, but let's jump over there and see if there's as much, just in case you don't have this already. If you do, then fantastic, and maybe you can let me know in chat your experience with it. But yeah, I'm liking this edit style a lot. But let's see if it has as much customization available as Harlow does. And okay, so her customization comes in the form of the masks. So this is pretty much what, aside from the other like glowy options, which maybe will pop up later. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Her customization is the masks. But I think, yeah, this is the edit style I'll probably be rocking most often. And again, we're going to have to come up with a good glider and stuff. But I think those are alright. So she is taken care of now. Who we love yet? Next, Shanta. And we'll take a look at her, because I'm not seeing yet in this new thing what is the difference. So first let's save. And then let's load up Shanta. Okay, so we're taking a look at Shanta here. We gave her the cape without the lotus flower on her back. Let's jump in just really quickly and see if, even if it's grayed out, if the option... Okay, so it does. So these are... Okay, so these are all the new glowy things that we're going to get very soon. This will always be an option. But I guess this is what we're unlocking next. Okay, so this is the helmet, but just the headdress without the mask. I guess that's what we're going to be unlocking at this point. Okay. I don't know. Headdress is pretty cool. Or tiara, or crown. I don't know. Anybody else have a better word? I think it's a headdress. But I think I might like that the best. Do you guys have an opinion? Okay, so shoulders default, shoulders... Oh, okay. So, okay, this is going to be like little pieces of armor, I'm guessing, is what we're about to unlock. Wait, what's the difference? Oh, okay, it's like a forearm shield thing. So, no shoulder armor? Yes, shoulder armor. Okay. I kind of like the shoulder armor. Do I like the forearm thing? It's kind of cool. It looks like these things are already available, though. I thought they were grayed out, but it looks like these are already available. So that is a full breastplate, and that one is a partial, I guess. And then we have whatever that is, and then whatever this is. Oh! Okay, armored. I don't know. I kind of like her less bulky. She seems more nimble that way, able to move quicker and strike. So I guess I kind of like the original stuff in her. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just equip it like this, which is how I think it was already. And then let's see what this is. Okay, so that's all this is just the headpiece. And I don't think we want that. At least I don't. Anybody say anything? Nope. Okay. So I'm just gonna claim it. And then in order to get Spidey, we gotta do this. Again, I'm a fan of green, so if I ever do them, this is a contender. Oh, that's fun. I like that being green. This is a strong contender for how I would play it. Is with the green. But we're just gonna Alright, and then we've got Spidey here. And again, if more of the map was covered in snow, I'd probably be running this. But now, probably not very often. So we're just going to claim this. Look, I'm laughing because of the cape. Spider-Man with a cape. It's an interesting look. Okay, and then we come down here, and now we get to the glowy stuff. I don't know that I'll be equipping any of this, so we don't need to necessarily have anyone. That does look pretty cool, though. She's almost like a spirit or a goddess or something like that. It's pretty cool. I guess Spider-Man is probably the one I'm most excited about, so we'll claim that. It is cool. Don't get me wrong, this is cool. Let's go ahead and claim it. And then I probably like this one next. And we'll claim it. That's pretty cool looking, actually, that glow combo with the stuff. But we were looking at all that with Harlow already, and they did a good job with that one. And the customization, I'm impressed. This one also has some impressive customization. Cool. Let's claim it. And then we got John Llama as a photo negative. I don't know. It's an interesting look. This also is a contender for how I might run John Llama. Lieutenant John Llama. Alright, and we'll claim it. And that unlocks... So just... Yep. Every single page. Okay. This actually looks probably the coolest. This is probably the coolest version of Ronin so far that I've seen. Like, this is probably a strong contender for how I'd run it, because this looks like an avenging robot ghost or something. It's cool. This could be a contender for her. So we got 5 pages of stuff. Let's see. Actually, this is probably how she's going to look best. But I think on this, I think that this probably fits Spider-Man the best. Just that color combo and everything. This is like the avenging spirit of Spider-Man. So, it's pretty cool. Is this the page one? This is the page one. Okay. So let's start with this one, because I think this is the most successful one on this page. And we will claim it. And then, this also looks pretty cool. Might be my next favorite, so we'll claim this. I think the photo negative is more effective. This is neat, but I think the photo negative does a better job, in my opinion. What about John Lama? It's kind of fun. All right, let's claim this one first, and then we'll claim this one. That unlocks this. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna claim it. Alright, and now we've got the final page, Spider-Man being last, but I think the most effective one here, even though this is cool, and I'm getting more partial to the Harlow outfit all the time, skin, I think this version of stuff works best with Shanta. And we do have Shanta equipped right now, I think, right? But I'm probably not going to play this glowy version right out of the gate, but I will be playing this version of it. A lot of times these bonus rewards are cool to own, bragging rights, etc. But I don't really run them that really ever. This, however, I think I may actually be running this one. So this one's cool. And we'll claim it. And then we'll claim Harlow. And then that actually works pretty well. That is amusing. But I guess we'll go with what works, and then we'll go for amusing. $40 battle stars left. 2 things worth 20. This is amazing. Started the night, folks, with 1,000 battle stars. Every single one of the stars. Saved them up this whole time. Grinded for them. And these are the last 2 purchases being made with the battle stars. So, goodbye battle stars for the season. I'm sorry to see you go. And we'll claim them. And then here we go, Spider-Man. Our last 20 battle stars. And this does it. Here we go. Spider-Man! Alright. Alright. So there it is. The whole kit and caboodle. Everything claimed on the bonus rewards. Wow. Some really good stuff there. Overall, I'm a big fan of this season. I think it's going very well. Lots of excitement, lots of newness, lots of new functionalities and stuff like that. Yeah. Wow. Can't believe it. That's it. All of the battle pass, all of the bonus rewards done. So I guess the next thing is just grinding for Haven's masks. Knowing me, you know, you guys let me know if you want to see it on stream. I don't know. But I guess I'm just going to probably grind for all of these masks, and I'll probably wait to pick them up until I've got all of these different objectives done. Hopefully it's something they put in the objectives bar, so I don't have to keep going back to the screen. Let's check real quick. What does this even call it? Quests. In the quests. Huh. Well, that's inconvenient. It'd be nice if all of the Haven quests were listed over here as well. That way I don't have to keep going back to the other page to find out what I need to do. I could even do it in-game. I could be checking to see what I need to get done. So that's a little bit of an oversight, Epic, if you're listening. It'd be great to have Haven's mask quests over here. Yeah. Oh, why is there an exclamation mark? There's something else in bonus rewards, or are you catching up too late? Complete, 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 complete. Yeah, everything's complete. What you talking about? Okay. Fortnite crew. And yeah, check it out. All of it. What? Yeah. I wish this could have been part of the unboxing, but as you know, it just unlocks as you get things done, so I didn't really have a choice to be able to keep this in there, so that's why I started the evening rocking the foundation. Rocking the foundation! Yeah. So let's see. We've got the... Let's see what that looks like real quick, Honor. To do... Okay, so photo negative version. Very cool. I like it. That looks cool. Looks very cool. Yeah, just as I thought. That one's cool. But for a very sweaty time. When you're down for a sweaty time, use the glowing things. Yeah, I think it would be like this. All right, so I have a question to pose to you guys. Actually, I don't. I just looked at the clock. I think this this may be where we call it. So let's see. So here's Shanta. We got Spider-Man. We've got Haven and Harlow. And of course, I just put this together tonight for the stream. Was the foundation. So yeah, it's good stuff. I guess what I'm going to be doing off stream is I'm going to go in and customize their emotes and you know, fine tune things and stuff like that. For those that didn't have a music track or a glider or a contrail or whatever, I'm going to go through and just see what kind of fits best and stuff. But that is, we did what we set out to do. We got everything in the battle pass. Looking forward to using this emote. And we got all the bonus rewards. So that's pretty cool. I dig it anyway. Hopefully you guys did too. I know there are some meticulous people out there, as am I, and so I am glad to be able to give you a meticulous stream where we kind of go through. Like I said, it was fun, kind of unboxing all of these birthday presents for me, and I'm glad I could share it with you. Do you guys do anything similar? Are you, do you have in mind the algorithm at all that might be in place as they track metrics for how people are using the game, what they're appreciating, stuff like that? I would be surprised if they're not tracking these kind of metrics, because they'd be valuable things to know, like when they're releasing something that is successful or that the players are appreciating or liking or using more. So the whole point of this, again, was to see whether or not we can kind of affect those metrics a little bit, and I can get my preferences represented in the stats that they're probably collecting. And I think it was pretty successful. I was definitely doing, there's a word for it where you delay pleasure or something like that. I was definitely doing that since this season started, and just holding off on collecting all of these things until right now. It looks like I think I had 470. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the stream. If anyone's been here since the beginning, I think I had 470 V-Bucks. So it looks like you get 2,000 V-Bucks in the battle pass. And let's see, what is the battle pass off the top of my head? Because now I'm in that the subscription service. I don't know. Next month I might pull out of the subscription approach. Not sure that I'm the biggest fan. I think there was one skin. I don't think it was Loki. Was it Loki? But there was something that was that you had to have the membership. What is it called? Fortnite Crew. There's something that you had to have Fortnite Crew for in order to get that skin that was coming out. So that's why I joined up. And then the next month, I was planning to cancel, but the next skin was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I guess I get it. But I got to be honest. The last several packs and the bags with the harvesting tools that come out of them, nice as far as that functionality goes, but I'm never going to use those. Epic, if you're listening, if you want to try and do that, it's a neat idea, a good way to keep people engaged in the Fortnite Crew subscription, but I think, except for that one, what I actually joined Fortnite Crew for, aside from that, I don't know. Same thing there. So if you want to incentivize people, I don't know, make them cooler. Or flip side, maybe the idea is, Fortnite Crew subscriptions are for the hardcorest of Fortnite fans who just want every and anything that becomes available for the game. Maybe that's who Fortnite Crew is, and they're going to love anything that is offered in the Fortnite Crew membership. And maybe that's a good thing for the player that's, more on the casual side, or, not needing to have every single little element. And so by making the Fortnite Crew offerings, fine, they're okay. It makes it so that other people don't have to sign up for Fortnite Crew in order to miss out on, or if they don't sign up, then they'll be missing out on great stuff. So instead of making great stuff for Fortnite Crew, you're making okay stuff. And if that's the idea and approach, I can get behind that. All this to say, that bunny trail was about, I don't remember how much the battle pass costs, but if it costs $20-ish, and you're getting 2,000 V-Bucks in the battle pass, I think that works out. They're giving you your money back, basically. And you just got to grind for it. So that's cool. I like that setup. That is high honor on your part, Epic. Way to go. But yeah, so there you go. Those are the thoughts on how we are interacting, what we're getting from the game, and how we might be able to affect the metrics that are more than likely being tracked over at Epic to let your voice be heard. So even if you don't have the patience to wait until you get all 1,000 battle stars, as you get what you get, maybe, and you pick up stuff along the way, maybe you can keep in mind, hey, how I decide to grab things is going to affect an algorithm somewhere, I think. Honestly, I do think they've got to be tracking it. So, this is my contribution to that. Some food for thought for you, unless you're doing it already. So, now I have 0 battle stars. Went from 1,000 to 0 just in the course of this stream. Got everything. Now I've got all these feathers, so I'm going to have to start grinding out to complete all the challenges for the mask. And I guess I'm going to have to spend more bars again. Or maybe just be less meticulous about picking up gold as I'm going around the island. I don't know. Thanks a lot. Any final thoughts or questions, put them in the chat right now. We're going to look for, let's see, we're going to find out who else is streaming right now, and we'll send them a little rate. Stick around. You will get channel points on both ends. So it's a good deal to do that. Plus, I'm gonna find somebody that's awesome, and you're gonna be so glad that you stuck around to go and check them out. Let's see. Hang on. All right. So I'm just looking around here again. Questions, comments, throw them in the chat right now while I look for someone that we can raid. Let's see here. That's what we're looking for. Looking around here. Oh, and if you're in the United States, we are coming up on a holiday weekend here, or we've just entered a holiday weekend. Anybody have any plans for the weekend? Do you get time off work? I think it's Monday, right? President's Day. Or are you having to work through it? I've got some friends that are getting it off. I have other friends who have to work it. What end are you on? And if you're in the Los Angeles area and you know of something cool that's going on this weekend, let me know, because I'm actually kind of curious of what I might do this weekend. Having a little bit of technical difficulty here. Again, questions, thoughts, answers, stick them in the chat while I deal with this little technical issue here. Got some devices that look like they might have some connectivity issues going on. That might take too long. Let's see if this works. Sorry, this is live on-air troubleshooting. What? Okay, let's see if this will do it. Okay, all right. I think we got it. All right. So again, glad you're sticking around. We're lining up a raid right now. It's gonna be something fun. It looks like Loser Fruit is streaming Fortnite right now, but we'd just be lost in the shuffle there. Oh, Nemmer is streaming right now. You're gonna love Nemmer. What is he doing? Oh, hey, he's doing Horizon Forbidden West. So if you were curious about how that might go, that is pretty darn cool. So let's raid Nemmer. Yeah, let's raid Nemmer. Hang on. Okay. Ooh, now I have to figure out how to raid. If you know how to raid, I think it's just... Let's see here. Yeah, I can be musical. What? I don't know. Pez is such a pro. I think she's able to set up her raids um, without even putting it into chat. But oh, oh, it pops up for you. Why, thank you, pop up thingamabob. Um, okay, and then so maybe this doesn't pop up in chat for you, or maybe it does. But let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't pop up. So thanks for coming, and we will see you very soon. Um, come back for the next time. It's going to be lots of fun. We'll do another fun experiment, probably with Fortnite, but maybe other things. I want to do some art. Let me know if you guys would like to see some live art being created, and I will make it happen. So, um, enjoy Nemmer. You're going to love him to death. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. You know, give him 5 minutes for your sake. You're going to get channel points, and you're going to get a lot of comedy. His channel is Nemmer Comedy, and well, you're going to be able to tell right off the bat. So, thanks. Enjoy. Loved having you here, and we'll see you again next time. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, and again, message me. Let me know if you'd like me to do some streams doing live art, illustration, that kind of stuff. Because I think I have everything to kind of set that up at this point. It might be fun to do. So let me know if that sounds interesting, and we'll set it up. We'll do it. All right, thanks for coming, everyone. Have a great night. Lots of fun. It was a great birthday time. Thanks for sharing it with me, and I'll see you next time.